As humans, we don't often get things right on the first try. Instead, it takes us practice. Like learning to ride a bike. Chances are, when you were learning to ride a bike, you fell a few times before you got it right. But eventually, riding a bike becomes all muscle memory. You don't have to think about keeping your balance as you pedal down the street. You just do it. Imagine if instead of getting back on the bike after you fell the first time, you just gave up. Then just like that, you have never learned to bike. It takes determination and perseverance to experience progress. If we all just gave up every time we experienced difficulty, we would never accomplish anything. As Frederick Douglass once said, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress." Our reefs are struggling. Coral reefs are a key to ocean biodiversity because they provide homes for several ocean species, from green sea turtles to eels to manta rays to parrotfish. However, due to global warming and greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, they're experiencing more and more mass bleaching events. These bleaching events are becoming more than the coral can handle. We need to reduce our carbon footprints before it's too late. Our ocean is struggling. It's filled with too much plastic that has made it into the diets of the wildlife. Turtles, fish, birds, and other species are dying from ingesting plastics that have gotten into the ocean. However, we still continue to consume these plastics despite knowing the effect it is having on the ocean wildlife. There has to be a better alternative to using plastics. People are struggling. Water is a necessity for life and is becoming something that not everyone has access to, either due to pollution or overconsumption of the water resource. We need to be conserving water, but instead we're still finding ways to pollute it. In parts of Australia, proper water conservation is important to surviving the dry season. Yet coal companies continue to tap into the water table and consume large amounts of water as if it's an unlimited resource. The steps we can take are simple. Buy local products instead of ones that are imported. Bike and walk more or use a more energy-efficient car. Buy a reusable bag so you don't have to use the plastic ones at the grocery store. Don't use plastic straws. Take shorter showers that use less water. It's okay that we've made mistakes and struggle to give our Earth the proper care it needs. But it's not okay for us to pretend that we aren't having a damaging effect on the environment. The Maori have a word they use called katia katonga. It means guardianship. They believe we have a responsibility to take care of the land because it takes care of us. There are things we can do to take better care of the Earth. We can start by consuming less carbon, consuming less plastic, and consuming less water. The world is trying to progress. Countries have acknowledged these issues and shown efforts to do better. Their effort is a step toward progress. Progress is Hawaii's 2050 plan to be completely dependent on renewable energy. Progress is the Paris Agreement. Progress is referring to Mount Cook as Mount Aoraki and remembering the cultural importance of the land that was taken from the Maori. Progress is New Zealand's 2050 plan to be free of stoats and possums, the mammals humans brought over to New Zealand that have decimated the bird populations. Progress is Fiji's implementation of LMMAs, areas protected from fishing to allow reefs to recover from overfishing. Progress is educating ourselves on ways to be more sustainable.